Leanne Allegretto, and I'm a meteorologist.
All right, Leanne, everybody's been asking what in the world is going on with all this smoke. We don't seem to have any fires in our area, so what's going on?
No, we definitely don't in our area, but we're getting all of the smoke from just about everywhere else, north and west of us. There's quite a few really large fires in British Columbia, just north of Vancouver, and they got caught in the upper level flow that's been pretty weak to drift right over western Montana and just hang. So while the smoke is in the flow, it's not flowing very quickly, and so it's just hanging around bothering us. There's also a few fires in the panhandle of Idaho, not as large as those in British Columbia, and a few in Washington as well, and we're just in the path.
Now, how long will this all be hanging out here?
I think for the Missoula and Bitterroot Valley, we could see it leave, or at least dissipate enough that we're not, breathing it in and it's fogging our view, at least tomorrow afternoon or at the latest Friday, because we've got a system coming in, should at least sweep the smoke out for the weekend, I would say.
All right. Now, when it comes to, we're right smack dab in the middle of an early fire season. How are you folks handling that there at the Weather Bureau? What kind of special things are you doing to let folks know what's going on?
Well, the number one thing is within our office, our communication between shifts, since we work, 3 shifts, 24 hours a day, is we have to have our communication on at the end of every shift as the next shift takes over. So we are constantly doing briefings within the office, and we're on the phone more during this type of period, and we'll probably be this way for the rest of the summer if this keeps up, with all of the land managers and the emergency management from all over the state. And we're constantly doing calls with them, and also with the other National Weather Service offices in Montana as well as Idaho.
What will the fire managers be telling you?
They'll be giving us information about the fires that they're concerned about. They'll also be asking us about upcoming weather conditions. They're especially worried, since the fuels, as they call it, are very severely dry in most of western Montana. They're worried about lightning starts, starting wildfires from any thunderstorms. They're also worried about strong, gusty outflow winds from thunderstorms. So if they give us that information, we can keep it in mind and look for their specific areas and see, okay, this is when we're expecting this to happen. Here's your heads up, and we'll try and time it for them. And then the information will get more and more precise, depending on if there's a fire that they're more concerned about compared to others. Any
significant lightning in the forecast in the next few days?
Unfortunately, yes. We will probably have about 3 to 4 days straight of very stationary thunderstorms. The one good thing is we are expecting them to be very wet thunderstorms, so a lot of rain, which is desperately needed. So while there will be lightning, we won't see the gusty winds, and we will have rain. So it's just a matter of where they land.
When will they be coming in?
They'll start tomorrow from about I-90 south, and then they'll gradually spread through western Montana up into northwest Montana, both Friday afternoons and Saturday afternoons.